as we anticipate the announcement of the Sugar Mass 51 Road Match winner. Here with us is Mr. Mention, leader of the Nu Vybes International Band, to tell us about the band's entry for this year's contest. Good morning, Mr. Mention, and welcome back to Good Morning SKN. How are you feeling? I know you were a bit under the weather.
You know, I love that introduction. I want to take two. I need you to do that again. When he came here first, right? He did such a great Good Morning SKN, and he was trying to revive it. Go again. Take two. Good morning, Mr. Mention.
Good morning.
Awesome.
Oh, that's
Great to have you as always.
So we'll dive right into it. Tell us about the 3 songs that you have registered for this year's Road Match.
It's 3 we call bangers.
Okay.
Meaning
Nice.
up-tempo power soca.
Okay.
We had a very short time in terms of preparation. During the year, we had a lot of things that kind of slowed the whole process of arranging, writing. The newly campaigning and elections took a lot of the time away from, entertainers and what's not. So it's 3 bangers for the road, potentially. Good music, good vibes, good lyrics as usual. So,
Listen,
Nice.
I'm looking at the titles. I got to go through this list.
Please do, please do.
Natural disaster.
natural disaster.
One by one. Natural disaster. It's the highlight of that.
Basically, natural disaster is just basically a concept of our music. Music to me is natural. It comes from a natural place as well.
Yeah.
So it's just basically the effect that our music is going to have on Sugar Mass for 51. Naturally.
Ooh la la.
We're not trying to cause too much structural damage.
Yeah.
But definitely the roads we want repair.
Oh,
Definitely.
Boy, I tell you. Sneaky link.
Sneaky link. That's a bit of a topic that arrives about men and women. And it's storytelling, basically.
Yes.
It's a trend. I don't know if it's a new trend, but
It's a new trend.
I don't think it's a new trend. I think it's a new expression, a new term to the trend.
It's just being talked about more now.
More now.
Because we know the olden folks, they snuck around because we see the proof, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
I got to say, the title jumped out at me. I knew this was what you were going to say. I wanted to know. All right, and finally, one thing.
One thing. It's just basically, we haven't been in Canada for like almost 3 years.
Yeah.
And we just come to do one thing.
Yeah.
It says, fete and party, and we wake up the next day and do it again. It sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
But in essence, everything is one thing. It's in essence of having a good time and partying.
Yes, nice.
So,
So have you released these songs in the radio?
yeah, they were released 2 Fridays ago. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any specific song of these 3 that your fans seem to gravitate towards more? Or one that might even be your preference, if any?
For me, natural disaster.
Natural disaster.
The reason why is it's probably a song that I wasn't gonna do now. We were only gonna do 2 tracks.
Okay.
I think in the last 3 days after the last track was recorded, I was in the band house. Was working on something different.
Okay.
We had the chant already in terms of the concept, but it was never a song. And when I heard something, a light bulb went out, and me and my producer, Darren, Mr. Miller, we just ventured and decided, hey, we have a short space of time, but that was the diamond in the rough. You know what I mean? For me.
So it's something I think, in terms of the title, everybody could relate to and what you describe.
Yes.
Definitely. I think that one is going to be it.
Yeah.
If I had to bet.
So now that we are back outside, is there anything different that we should expect from the Nu Vybes Band as we anticipate this year's carnival at Juve?
Well, anything new wouldn't be new.
Okay.
It will just be highlighting.
Okay.
So energies will obviously be doubled,
Oh.
excitement doubled, the intensity of the music double, and we hope that the participation of the people will be double.
Yeah.
So we used to see probably 1 million, we want to see 2 million people in the street.
Okay, so 2 million people have to make
2 million.
Let's
Make it happen.
Yes.
I think you really want a natural disaster.
Exactly.
You can't hold that much, right? You can't
Exactly.
hold that much, yeah.
Oh man! All right. So what's the band looking forward to most? You haven't been on the streets for a while. What's the vibe like within your band?
Well, this has been definitely a train year for the band, personally. So to reach this point right now, we're just letting the chips fall, But definitely, we're not going too high, we're not going too low. We're definitely staying in the moment.
Okay.
In the moment is where you capture everything. You can't capture it in the past, but or the future yet to come. So we're just staying in the moment, in anticipation, just like everybody else. Because even though we are musicians, just like everybody that hasn't been partying for 2 years, it's the same thing for us. So, it's the same excitement for us, and we're looking forward definitely to mash up the streets of Bastille, St. Kitts.
You and all the fans.
Huh?
You and all the fans.
Oh.
You and all the fans. Have they been saying anything to you about anticipating this time?
The fans?
Yeah.
Too much.
Too much.
Too much. Too much.
Yeah. Like what?
I can't say. But let me just say the fans are definitely hype and they're definitely ready and full anticipation because, as we said, we're outside.
Indeed,
Again.
we are outside again, indeed.
Yes.
So where can the fans find your song? For those persons who won't be able to make it home this year and they want to, feel the vibe, where can they go to find?
They could link on to Caribbean Events.live. There's a streaming platform owned by John James, that's a local.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so we support local.
Nice.
So people support local.
You heard it.
Yeah, so John James, so your Caribbean Events.live, and you can go and purchase the EP. It's 12 US or 30 easy.
Not bad.
You just go back, go straight to your email and it's done.
Oh, nice.
If not, you can check me or any of the guys, or even Julie, Charles, and you can link up pen drives physically. Yeah.
Okay.
We want that and still have a free pen drive. Can't lose.
Although the selling point would be what you're right.
Yes.
Not necessarily the story. All right, so what message would you like to leave with your fans about Sugar Mass 2022 in our final moments? That's the camera.
Well, to all the fans, like I said, continue. We thank you for the continual support. We love and appreciate all that you have done all through the years, the motivation, the kind words. We just wanted to come out in your numbers, be on the best of your best behavior, in the worst way. And, come out and have fun. Like I said, come on, we here. We ain't got to tell the fans, they know what I expect from them. So, yeah.
Wow, best behavior with natural disaster.
Well, I say, best behavior, but in a bad way, because at the same time, we can't be too timid. It's carnival.
Yes,
So,
indeed.
in the concept of carnival and having fun, innocent and clean fun,
Yes.
we expect that.
You gotta be bad.
We expect that.
Right? You gotta be
Indeed.
bad.
You have to be bad to be good. I mean, where do you think we came here?
Okay. Sneaky link.
Sneakily.
See, it's all linked up. So let's have a look at this video.
From the wall to the floor to the ceiling. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? When we the bust up of them up in them feelings. Can them feel it? When we the beat it. Be the one. Them kind of get it. Let me tell you something. I just don't do one thing. I just don't do one thing. I just don't do one thing. So don't tell me a damn thing.
One thing for me. Yeah, one thing.
I had bets on natural disaster, and now that I've heard it, I'm like, it's like a tie between that and one thing.
That's a good tie. You better be tight. Yeah, it's good to be tight with yourself.
I'm not confessing to any sneaky links here, okay? Just
I like the one thing. I love the one
Mr.
thing.
Russian, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming by. You were one of our
Oh,
first
yes.
guests a year ago, and returned now. It's good to have you back
Oh,
here.
thanks for coming.
And
sir.
I must apologize for the late
That's
start we had.
okay.
You say, under the weather.
Yeah, we understand.
It comes from the natural disaster. But definitely, I will regroup. We'll be here 100% again. So next time, if we here again after Carnival, link up. We'll have to link up again for next interview, which would be the aftermath.
Nice.
Of the natural disaster.
Natural disaster. Boy, these titles just keep rolling off the tongue.
That's the name of the EP.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, gotcha.
Oh,
And you said natural disaster and didn't make it, nearly didn't. You have to bring it out. Come
I
on.
had to bring it.
You have to bring it. It's always a pleasure.
always.
Thank you.